Hey everybody, welcome to an interesting little episode. Today I am going to change the way you practice in one fell swoop for the better. Welcome to Banjo Quest. So I've got this phrase borrowed from my round peak glossary, and we're going to look at 3 different levels plus a 4th bonus level of how to use this single phrase to make yourself a better banjo player. We are tuned, I'm capoed up a whole step, A, D, E, for a double D tuning in the key of D. The reason we're in the key of D is because I just started a module on round peak clawhammer banjo. Deep dive into round peak. I'm not just throwing out a bunch of tunes. We're going to talk about the mechanics of round peak, what makes it special, what makes it interesting. I've been playing that style for 25 years now. I even got my start on YouTube teaching round peak style lessons. Check this thumbnail out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much time has passed. So if you are at all interested in learning the mysteries of round peak banjo, the link is in the description. Check it out. I hope to see you over there. All right, so we've got this pattern. This is borrowed from my glossary of round peak. And the pattern sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what ostensibly looks like an exercise dealing with pull-offs and hammer-ons, which is great because pull-offs and hammer-ons make up 2/3 of the vocabulary of the fretting hand. If you think about it, pull-offs, hammers, and slides, those are the big families, the big 3 families of techniques that we use with the fretting hand. And this covers 2 of the 3 of those families. Pretty cool. So we can use this measure to work on coordination between right and left hands and just dialing in our pull-offs and hammers. This has all of the ingredients of clawhammer that we look for when we're playing music. It's got this very easy linear rhythm, and we've got a lot of activity with the fretting hand. And then we've got to tie this all together between the coordination of these gears, the synchronization of right and left hands, which I think is sort of the hidden value of a measure like this. Yes, so these things are all true. Good, we've worked on pull-offs and hammer-ons. We're done, right? No. So I like to think of any of these measures or any phrase at all from a tune as having different levels according to your focus or intention in your practice session. So instead of thinking of this as a hammer-on and pull-off exercise, let's take that, put that aside. Let's switch lenses and zoom into something else. Let's turn this into a speed exercise. So that's number 2. We've worked on coordination, pull-offs and hammer-ons, those basic concepts, but now we can turn this into a speed exercise. We're comfortable with that first level. Let's go a little deeper. So I'm going to play it at that tempo that I just played it at. I'm going to try to relax and really think, set my intention to using this single phrase as a way to get faster on the instrument. So here I go. I'm going to relax first. That's one of the first things I want to do, which means probably lowering my volume. And I'm going to gradually get faster. I'm going to sustain it here. Can I go faster? Let's try it. So I can construct a focused exercise to get at my problems, which in this case are, I want to be able to play faster. How can I use this one measure to pull the lever and get there? Okay, so there's a 3rd level to this measure. We could use this measure to work on our dynamics, which is something I don't see people talking about a lot, but I think it's a huge deal. So we're going to slow it down now. What if I were to tell you, I only want the 2nd string notes to be the loud notes and everything else is quiet? So I'll establish the pattern nice and slow. I'm going to have it all even at first, and then I'll put that dynamic change, that change of focus in play. Check this out. Here it comes. I may want to work up that at speed. And then I maybe want to reverse it. Okay, I've got my pulse happening on the second string, the 2 and the 4 of the measure. Now I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to put it on the 1 and the 3. Very old-timey, by the way. Emphasis on the 1 and the 3. Check out how it changes. I'll slow it down. Normal. One and 3 emphasis. At speed. So now we've just used this measure instead of mechanics, instead of speed. Now we're diving into dynamics, pulse, and finesse of that striking hand. Okay, so let me give you a fourth way to do this. This is the bonus way to do this. So I'm going to turn this into a rhythmic exercise by deleting some notes. And I'm going to delete the second string notes on this playthrough. So our nominal pattern is... Now I'm going to turn the 2 and the 4 into deleted notes. We call these rest strokes or M skips. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a great way to work on M skips or rest strokes if you need to work on them. Let me play that faster. Now let me play it back to back so you can really hear the rhythmic change that happens when we add and delete notes. And I feel like that just scratches the surface. There are lots of other games you could play. We could move the second string. We are in double D after all, so we have 2 Ds. Second string and fourth string. We could... and change the drone. So there are all these like little creative things that you can do with this single measure to get a lot of bang for your buck. I think the most important thing is that you want to set an intention for what you want out of the practice session so you can use patterns like this appropriately and get the most bang for your buck. Okay, and that does it for me today. I hope this was helpful. We are doing a full deep dive on Round Peak. I'm going to be tabbing out some tunes that have never been tabbed out before. In fact, one in particular, I don't think, in my research, has not seen the light of day in probably 50 years. So if you want to get in on that, I hope you will join me. The link is in the description below, and I will see you next time on Banjo Quest.